discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new episode of A Picture's Worth 1,000 Words podcast. It's your girl, Nelly now.
And this is your name. What it do, boo?
That's right. And tonight I am drinking out of a red cup. I'm drinking my red wine. What you got?
I got the same old Moscato. I had to put one of those circular ice in it, piece of ice, because I just got it from Publix and it wasn't chilled. Yeah.
And so you had to go to Publix again tonight. Every time I call you after work, you're at Publix.
I know. Literally, I think every night this week after work, I had to go to Publix because I keep forgetting stuff. Like tonight, I had to go get the chicken wings that we eat with the DiGiorno pizza because we having pizza tonight, y'all. But they didn't have the Tyson wings that we normally get, so I got a different brand, and I'm just hoping and praying that it tastes as good.
You and your fancy kids' palate act like they can tell the difference from anything.
Yeah, because last night, this is another example, they didn't have our ragu Alfredo sauce.
Oh, God.
So we had to go with the Classico.
Classico is good.
It's just so thicker than the ragu. And I taste the difference, but I don't think the kids did. But because I asked them, but I could. I mean, it didn't taste bad. It just was like, it was thick.
I think I like thick. So he said
Brady just said it tasted a little different. See?
Oh my gosh, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, past weekend we went to Joe's holiday party and Braylon's baseball game on Saturday morning. The holiday party was cool and it was decorated very fancy and they paid a pretty penny. Okay, they paid a pretty penny. And it was just free. It was outside, y'all. And it was 50 degrees plus the windshield probably made it like 40. We froze to death. We froze. We couldn't even. Have y'all ever been so cold y'all can't even enjoy yourself? Even with free food, free drinks, music, a fire show, you still couldn't enjoy yourself. That's how we was on Saturday night. Okay.
And Joe said that's why a lot of people didn't come because this is the city of North Miami. So this is like Haiti, right? So they only used to the warm weather, and he said that's why a lot of people didn't come because it was too cold.
Not Haiti. That's funny. Anyway, this upcoming weekend, I'm excited because we're getting our nails done, and I love my design. It's simple, classy, and cute. Okay. And it goes with my.
I'm surprised you get in the shape that you're getting. I think you got that one time, if I'm not mistaken, you got that for Jordan's wedding, that shape.
I don't know what I got it for. I don't think it was her wedding, but I know I did get it one time before. But because I seen because Adele has the stiletto shaped nails all the time. Like she always have her nails like that. So one time I got it because she had it and I liked it, but I never got it again. So this time I'm getting it again, and I'm so excited because next week, not this weekend, but next weekend we going to a concert, y'all. We gonna talk about that next week. But yeah, my nails gonna go perfectly with my attire. So I'm excited about that. And then Sunday is football Sunday. Yeah, that's I'm gonna wake up, work on my little project, and then get it together for football Sunday, okay? Because it's coming down to the wire, y'all. It's coming down to the wire.
Yeah, speaking of that, so remember that we told y'all that me and Nell was at the top of the leaderboard, but we forgot to include our other sister was at top 2. She was at the top with us, but we knew this weekend either one of us wasn't gonna still be at the top.
We're gonna talk about that towards the end.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about that. Okay, so let's get to our around the league segment. So a lot of coaching changes has happened. So Jim Harbaugh of Michigan, who just won the title, congrats to y'all. He said, "Peace, y'all." they want me in the league. I'm going to coach for the Chargers. So he
Oh,
coming back to the NFL because I believe he was a coach in the NFL before, or him or his brother. But yeah, he said, "Peace, Michigan. Y'all on the collegiate level. I'm going on the pro." So he gonna be the Chargers next coach.
his brother
The
is
Falcons
Baltimore's
play,
coach.
huh?
His brother is Baltimore's coach.
Okay, the Falcons plan to hire Rams defensive coordinator as their head coach. His name is Raheem Morris. The Raiders are finalizing a deal to hire interim head coach Antonio Pierce. Congrats, Antonio. I remember he used to play. Let's see what else. The Bucks. Now this is basketball. Oh, wait, let me get to that later. The Wizards say Wes Unseld, I hope that's his last name. Wes Unseld is no longer the head coach, but we gonna give him a little office role, a little front office role. He not the head coach, but he can be the receptionist. That's what they
Oh,
said.
wow.
Dracus Duplessis defeated Sean Strickland via split decision to claim his UFC middleweight title. So kudos to him. Carl Anthony Towns set a Timberwolves mark with 62 points in the loss against the Hornets. Kudos to Carl. The 2024 Team USA pool has been revealed for the NBA, and LeBron, KD, Steph, and Anthony Edwards leads that team. Adrian Beltre, Joe Muir, and Todd Helton was elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame. So kudos to them. And back to the NBA, the Bucks fired their head coach Adrian Griffin after 43 games. Nate, guess what their record was? The
It
Bucks
better
now
be 0-43.
with Giannis and our boy Dame Time, right? So 43 games, they record 30-13. Now, why he got fired now? 30-13. Somebody needed. I need to know who got fired. And also already before the even ink dry on him signing the yellow slip or the red slip to get fired, before the ink dry, they finalized a deal with Doc Rivers already. So Doc Rivers got a job, and Adrian Griffin is in the unemployment line after he got 30-13, which is a good record. So everybody wanted, like, what happened? Like, did he say something to the wrong person? Did he flirt with somebody's wife and he know it was their wife? Did Giannis say something? And superstars got the power to get people fired. Like, what's going on? What are your thoughts on that? Because 30-13 is pretty good to me.
I was just about to say he done slept with the wrong boss wife, allegedly.
Oh my God.
He done did the wrong one. Okay.
He did something because to
This
have
is
a 30,
personal.
30, huh?
This is personal. This is not business.
Definitely personal. Or they just really wanted Doc Rivers and he was available at the time. And because sometimes people just be placeholders, like paperweights, like they hold down the
Oh my
paper for
God.
a minute, and then you got to get the paper back. He was
Yeah.
just a placeholder. They really wanted Doc Rivers from the get-go, okay? But Doc probably held out for some more money, okay? Kudos to Doc. And Adrian, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So let's get into our first topic.
Wait, sorry. I want to
Sorry.
say I watched the end of the women's college basketball. Iowa played. That's the team with Caitlin on. They was playing Ohio State. Very good game. Ohio State came back, I think, from a 12-point deficit, and it came down to the last seconds. I don't think it went to overtime, but it came down to the last seconds. And Caitlin was doing her thing. She's still up there.
Whatever.
Oh, Braden just told me it did go to overtime. See, he was there with me. We was watching it together. All right, so it went to overtime. Caitlin was doing her thing. And I like her, but I was kind of rooting for Ohio State because their team was like all black. And the other team wasn't. I only seen like one black girl on there. But Ohio State won. And they was like number 18. And I think Iowa, I want to say, is number 2. Or was number 2 at the time. So that was an upset. Oh, and then they raced the court.
That's what I was about to say. This again, they ran down the court and somebody bumped into Caitlin and she could have got seriously injured.
For
Yeah, they
real?
bumped or they ran. You got to go see the video. They ran into her. She fell really hard, but thank God she didn't get injured. But yeah, they talked about it after the game too. You got to protect the superstars like they did with JJ. What's his name?
Reddit. JJ
They got him
Reddit.
off the court before we could run because we did it twice. So they was like, okay, we know what Florida State about to do. So we gonna get our superstar in the locker room before they do it again. Cause we were so dumb. We ran the court before the clock said 0-0-0. We
Because
had to
it
back
was
it
no
up.
way they could come back. It was no way they could win. And Duke was like #1 at the time.
Yeah. It was good
Great.
times, good times. So
Because I
first
definitely was
conversation,
gonna go up to him.
this is what happened?
I said I definitely was going to go up to him.
You did have a little crush on him. So let's get to our first topic, which is crazy. I'm just gonna run through this because I want to get to the second one. Tristian Thompson, yes, Khloe Kardashian baby daddy, okay, of both babies, because she wanted the same baby daddy. So he's currently on the Cavs. So he was suspended for 25 games for violating the NBA's anti-drug policy program. So what are your thoughts on this? Should he be banned? Is he too old? Like, what? Why is he still in the league? Well, go ahead.
Yes, that was my sentiments as well. Why is he still there? Ain't he old? Don't he need to find something else to do? Like
No.
I don't understand. Um, uh, he so basically like performance enhancements, right? So
Right, that's what I'm
don't
gonna say.
in track or like in like the yeah, most of sports they take like if you want to while you was taking those drugs, they take the award back, right?
Right.
They need to take that contract back.
What?
So he can be in
Not
the
take the
employment line with that guy.
not the. I think yeah, he's so irrelevant. I'm surprised it's even made news. Like, I mean, he's not like a Ja Morant. Like when Ja do something, it's gonna make news. But this guy, what is their record? Like, what's going on? Why is he taking performance enhancing drugs? And is he taking them around the kids? Because he got
Oh my
kids.
God.
Okay. Don't do drugs in front of your kids, y'all. This is a PSA. Don't do drugs in front of the kids. Okay. And this is not a good example for your kids. Do you even see your kids? Because if you play for Cleveland and Chloe live in LA, that's a different time zone, I believe. Y'all in different time zones. You ain't even a daddy. You just a donor.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
You a donor. Get yourself together, Mr. Tristian Thompson. Get yourself together. Okay. Anyway, let's get to the main topic of the day. And of course, it's about one of the biggest stories coming out of this weekend of NFL playoff football, the Bills versus the Chiefs game. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna just read and then I can react because I was stressed. So yeah, the Bills lost to the Chiefs by 3 points. The Bills kicker missed the field goal that would have taken them into overtime. It seems like the Bills can beat the Chiefs in the regular season, but in the postseason they never beat them. But they beat them in the regular season. That's crazy. The game had mammoth ratings. There was the most viewers since the Super Bowl of 2023. Okay, so that's like the regular season Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Do you think Mahomes? Oh, these are my questions to my question to you. Oh wait, yeah. Do you think Mahomes versus Allen is the new Manning versus Brady? So before you get to that, well, yeah, let's talk about that. Do you think that's the new Manning versus Brady?
It could be. I like that analogy. But we gonna need Allen to win something in the postseason because both Peyton and Tom won against each other in the postseason. Though we need you to win. But yeah, I like it. I like it.
I like it too. That first of all, that I was so stressed because as you guys know, we have a bracket, so we get points per game that we win. And y'all know the Chiefs are my second team. Hey Travis. And so I literally the end of the game, I couldn't like the last 10 minutes of the game, I didn't sit down. Every commercial they had me pacing back and forth. Cause it's like every time one of them got the ball, they score. And I even said that in the group, I put in the group, whoever has the ball last gonna win. Cause it just is what it is they gonna win. You had Jason Kelsey butt naked up there showing out, which was great. I really like Jason. It was just an epic game, and it's always the game to watch during the season. I think that's the new Peyton versus Brady. But yeah, you like you said, you gotta win. But the thing I hate, and this is why I be watching NBA games on silent, but I don't do on NFL, but I might start. I hate these announcers, right? Anytime, because first of all, every time I watch a game, the announcer's not going for the team I'm going for. I don't know why, but they're never going for the one I'm going for. Second of
That's
all,
funny, because that's
anytime.
like, sorry to interrupt, but that's like when you be on a turnpike or 95 or any interstate and yours is in stop and go traffic, and on the other side they zooming by.
Exactly.
Okay.
Or every lane you get in becomes the slowest lane, then you get in this lane, and this lane stop. Then it's just crazy. It's like always against me. What did I do? So, and also with Josh Allen and the Bills are a good team, but it seems like every time a quarterback is seemingly almost really good, all the announcers and all the journalists jump on him like this is the next person, this is the next go, whatever. And you got people like Lamar Jackson that's doing his thing, and I don't see. And maybe I haven't watched a whole Ravens game like that, but it don't seem like people be jumping on Lamar bandwagon like they do Josh Allen and like they was doing Joe Burrow. Where's Joe Burrow now? Ain't nobody talking about Joe Burrow now. But it's like he was playing against the Patrick Mahomes. Don't act like Patrick Mahomes just a scrub now. Like just because somebody else coming in the game and doing good, don't act like he ain't got these rings. Okay, he's been in the playoffs or in the AFC Championship. I think all the seasons he started. Like he not a scrub. Okay, y'all like Josh Allen, but give props to Patrick Mahomes too. Y'all act like he was playing just like Purdy on San Francisco, which I do like, but they act like he's God sent, heaven sent, like he the next Brady too. Like, stop. Let them win the ring first. Josh Allen haven't made it to a Super Bowl. Can he win the Super Bowl? And then y'all talk about how he the next. Go, please. I really hate that. I don't like when announcers jump on somebody bandwagon and then don't jump on nobody else. He ain't got no MVP either. Lamar, at least got an MVP, and he about to win MVP this year again. Okay,
You know why?
I know why. I'm just not saying
Okay.
it, but I know why.
Okay. All right. Long as we know.
Anyway, so the Bills kicker, the guy who missed the field goal at the end, his name is Tyler, which is my favorite name.
It was Braylon's middle name, but also Mama told
So
me that he missed two in the game. I must have missed the first one.
I don't know, but I know the previous game he missed two too, but they won. So he's not reliable. So we're gonna get to that. So Tyler Bass, he received death threats and all types of hate for missing the field goal. But some of the Bills supporters donated $22 each to a charity that he works with because he's number 2. So I guess they did 2 for the front of the jersey and 2 for the back. I don't know what 22 came for. I would have donated $2. So the charity is called the 10 Lives Club, and it's a cat rescue and adoption organization. So what are your thoughts on this? Why are fans so angry? Is it that serious to threaten the kicker? Was it truly only the kicker's fault, and should he be fired, y'all? Because people say kickers only got one job, but what are your thoughts?
Kickers do only have one job, but I wasn't surprised because there was one game. It was the first game of the season. It was Bills against somebody, and they lost in the last place, similar to this. It wasn't a field goal. It was either like a wide receiver didn't catch the ball or dropped it, or a tight end. But that play cost them, I guess, the game because it was at the end of the game. And that person too, I forgot to look it up, but that person too got death threats and they vandalized. I don't know how they found his address, but they vandalized his yard.
Oh my God.
So these Bills players are insane. I don't the most reliable kicker to me, and I will say this until he leave, is Justin Tucker. Baltimore. They need never get rid of him. That's the best kicker ever.
But what about your kicker order? What, Vanderjack? Do he still even play? The ones who used to always make the Patriots win or something like, or either Manning, and then he switched and went to Manatee, something like that. Oh, he was such a traitor. But yeah, I think he's gonna be one if the only kicker that make it to the Hall of Fame because he was amazing. But yeah, I think it's not that serious. I get it, but maybe I'm far removed from the game because I'm a Jets fan, so I haven't been at the AFC Championship in a while, so I don't know how it felt. But Mama said she was ready to pretty much fight somebody after the game. She said she wanted to cuss the kicker out as well.
So I just found it. So like it was in 2009. I can't believe I remember this. But so it was the opening game of the season against New England Patriots. And they vandalized the front home of cornerback. I hope I say his name correctly. Leodis McKelvin. They vandalized his front home. It was a Monday night game, so I guess it was the first Monday night game of the season. 25-24 loss to the Patriots because Melvin, he's a cornerback, but I guess he would, you know how sometimes they put cornerbacks to do kickoff returns or whatever. So he fumbled the kickoff return under 2 minutes with the Bills was leading 24-19. 3 plays later, Tom Brady scored a touchdown. Not him, but he threw a touchdown. They lost by 1 point.
Because he fumbled the kickoff and the Patriots got the ball.
Mm-hmm.
These fans are ruthless, bro. See, that's why you don't set your expectations high. Okay, don't set them too high because you're always, even in relationships, don't put people on pedestals because you're always gonna get disappointed. You're always gonna get disappointed. Ain't nobody perfect, and the Bills ain't perfect either. And this is yeah, Bills. That's the title of this episode because I'm shaking my head at these bills because somebody getting fired and they not gonna be able to pay their bills, and it might be the kicker. Okay, it might be the kicker.
He need to be in some kind of serious boot camp it wasn't like a chip shot. It was like 50 something yards. So
I thought it was 44.
I thought it was 50. Hold on, let me see. I thought it was 50 something.
I thought it was 44. But I will give kudos to Josh Allen because even if he did not mean it at the time, like even if he wanted to like yell at the kicker, I did see him go up to him and hug him and like pat him like it's okay. We got next year, y'all. We got next year. Y'all know how hard it is to get to playoffs? It's not easy. We ain't got next year. You don't know if we got next year. I might not be on the team.
They said he raised $100,000 for his nonprofit.
Yeah, they kept donating $22 each. So that's good. That's the good side of Bill's Mafia. I don't know who was sending threats. Like, what I need to know, like, what kind of
it was 44.
Thank you. I said 44. He should have made it. I don't know what kind of money you gotta lose to threaten a stranger, but y'all must have had $100,000, $1 million on this game. Cause I'm not threatening nobody, and that's stupid on y'all. Cause any given Sunday, okay, especially I would never, like you always say, you wouldn't bet against Tom Brady. I'm not betting against Patrick Mahomes, cause even if he be inconsistent during the year, playoff time is go time. Okay.
But I wouldn't give that game to Patrick Mahomes. Like
you wouldn't what?
Like I wouldn't say he won that game for KC. I would say Bills lost that game. But anyway, what I was that mad before one time. I remember when we stayed off of Biscayne in Miami at that apartment complex. It was a night game. I don't know if it's Sunday or Monday, but the Patriots was playing the Colts. And Bill Belichick, we lost, like it always come down to with those games. It always come down to like the last play or last second, and we lost. And I was so angry. I punched the wall. I was very angry.
That's crazy, but luckily I've never been that angry. Hopefully Aaron now if we're Aaron Rodgers gets sick again or not sick, but get hurt again this year, just retire. Because you're not about to get my hopes up again. Okay, sir? You're not gonna do it.
I was
Retire.
looking forward to it because I loves me some Aaron AA Ron.
I like Aaron too. I really do. So I'm excited. Anyway, so yeah, the time for our predictions. Oh yeah, and then the bracket. You want to talk about the bracket and talk about
Yeah,
how each of us can technically go against who we going for to win.
yeah. So last week we told y'all that me and Nell was at the top of the leaderboard, but we forgot to include our older sister Danielle. We were all at the top of the leaderboard with the same amount of points. And we said that this week might determine everything. So because the Bills lost, Bass, because the Bills lost, Nell right now is at the top of the leaderboard, but me and Danielle, there's still a chance for me and Danielle to win. But what we need, so right now Nell got what is it called? The
Ravens.
I know you got the Ravens, but like it's more, she has more going for her to win than we do. Cause we need,
Some things to happen.
yeah,
Y'all need help.
we need San Fran to win the Super Bowl. We need San Fran to win the Super Bowl.
Like, just
Uh,
forget about this game.
huh?
Just forget about this game. This week we
Yeah.
need to go there.
We need them to win the Super Bowl. And so if San Fran win the Super Bowl, it'll be down to me and Daniel. It'll go by our points. But
That's
so
funny.
basically, if San Fran lose this weekend, Nell already won. Like Nuff said, she got the most points, and nobody will be able to catch her. So but if Buffalo lose, I mean, if Baltimore lose this week, me and Daniel looking good because there's no way they can win the Super Bowl. So it'll be between me and Danielle. So me and Danielle have to root against Baltimore, which even though we went for them on our bracket, and they'll have to root against San Fran, even though she went for them on her bracket.
But look, listen, that is a good point. But also, if both of them lose, then I automatically win because I still have the highest points. So Baltimore
Correct.
lose because Baltimore played first. So if Baltimore lose, I'm really rooting against. Bro, I'm really rooting against San Francisco. Like I'm laser focused on San Francisco. But if they don't, if Baltimore win, then I still have a chance, even if San Fran go and win. But Baltimore has to win.
And it's so crazy because I don't like KC, so I don't see myself rooting for them. I think I'm still gonna be rooting for Baltimore.
I don't know. You've never liked them. Like ever since the Patrick Mahomes, like I don't even know who was their quarterback before, but ever since like the Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce era, you've never liked him, and I've never known why. I
I
never
just
knew.
think I think the team as a whole is overrated.
Even when they had Tyreek Hill, that fast cheetah man, they were. Did they win a ring with Tyreek? I don't know, but yeah, I always said you never liked him, and I only knew of Travis Kelce because um plain and simple, Kansas City isn't like a big time major city team. The only reason I knew about Kansas City is because Travis Kelce always would dance, and I was like, oh, he can dance. He got rhythm for a non-black person. So that's how I started knowing them and liking Travis Kelce, and then they got Patrick Mahomes, and it was over. It's over. But anyway, yeah. So Baltimore, y'all need to do y'all thing, or Purdy, you going down. You going down.
Nope, that's funny. That's really funny.
Anyway, the highlight of the week is the really good one is Joel Embiid. He plays for the Philadelphia 76ers. He scored 70 points versus the Spurs surpassed Wilt Chamberlain for the most in the game in 76ers history. And also another fun fact is he did that on January 22nd, which is the anniversary, 18 years to this day, that Kobe scored 81 points. He scored 81 on January 22nd, 2006. So kudos to Joel Embiid, and rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. And yes, that is our episode for this week. We hope you guys enjoyed every bit of it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
But also, sorry, not to cut you off. Also, remember, March is Women's Month or International. It's Women's Month. So we still looking for some women in sports to have on our podcast. So send us whoever you want us to reach out to. Some of you already have. Thank you. We're reaching out to them. So keep them coming. That's it.
Yes, and yes, like you said, keep those coming. I'm very excited about that. And also I was thinking, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I was thinking about something in February, a date in February, but we'll see. But also I forgot to mention, I was featured on the episode last night. I recorded an episode with the radio show ATL. They shoot way in advance, so the episode probably don't come out for another month. But I do want them to join us on an episode of our podcast, so they might be on the upcoming episode, maybe a Super Bowl episode. I told them. So yeah, yes. So see y'all next week. Watch football, have a good time, and come back next week. We hope y'all had a good time, and thank y'all for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at the Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.